So I am settled into housing. Getting settled into housing turned out to be a little more intense than I thought. And then I had to move the box truck to a storage place because it can't legally be parked on the street apparently, which was kind of a pain in the butt. I really feel like my legs are gone because there's not a lot of walking accessible places around here. So without access to the box truck, like my car is gone. And it's funny, if I was still in the place of just having the minivan and no pets, I would have no problem right now. My minivan would be parked right outside. But because I decided to get a larger vehicle that's class commercial at birth and looks like it could be lived in, it's like I'm not allowed to park it on the street outside of the housing, which is one of the disadvantages to being in a more urban sort of setting. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. So yes, I will say again, I liked being in OSF way more than St. Louis, but St. Louis hasn't been bad. They've been cool. It's been fine. So this is basically the apartment space that I'm in. That's the living room right there. And we see Mickey flipping in right and left on the carpet. We got a couch over here. I did bring my bike and my bike trainer in. I can maybe use the bike a little bit maybe. But there's really not a lot of bike accessible things for like things I have to do every week, like go to the grocery store and stuff like that. Even bike accessibility is kind of weird in this little nexus for things I'd actually want to do, not for just a casual ride. But I also have the bike trainer so I can just exercise with it in here if I want to. Like I said, there's Mickey right there by the window. I also bought the cat tree in. The litter box is over there. Okay, and I guess like behind me right here is the bathroom. So we have a shower, no tub, and a toilet and your basic bathroom stuff basically in here. So we have like a sink, you know, all of my toiletries and some stuff are up here. They did give me some towels and stuff, so that's cool. So yeah, that's the bathroom. And then over here is of course the bedroom. I have my cat stroller right here, of course, at the bottom of the bed. I like to have that accessible for them to jump in and jump out of if they want to. So there's the bed, not fully made up. And then of course laundry and stuff. D Lady Bug Out gave me this. It's a dryer, so I finally got the chance to test it in housing. There is a washroom downstairs. I do not have an in-unit washer and dryer. It does cost $1.50 per wash and per dry. So having this when it's just something small that I want to dry is a little bit of a money-saving thing to have. So yeah, I do have my Jackery over here because sometimes it's convenient to have this on the table instead of having to search for an outlet. A couple of times I just couldn't find an outlet, so I grabbed this. So I'm glad I took it out of the box truck. I probably move more stuff in here than more people do because most people show up with a suitcase and that's it. You have these huge drawers right here, which are so weird. But you basically have your drawer system, you have a closet, and then I do have a tiny little table right here with 2 chairs. Got these little storage cubes over here, which has some of my stuff in it. And then this tiny little hallway down here is the kitchen. And this is a very, very tiny kitchen. Says the person who has a smaller kitchen in their box truck. But in housing, comparative to housing situation I've had, this is literally a hallway with a kitchen in it. But there is a fridge right here. Standard size residential small fridge. I did wash dishes and then I just made some food, so I need to wash dishes again. And then you have your little stove. They don't have any of these labeled, so I had to guess which was which. I've used this teapot like 20,000 times already because you know I gotta have my tea. Got a little oven here. Microwave with some more storage down here. There isn't a lot of places for food storage over here because all this stuff basically, like this cabinet is off, so it won't open. You have to open the freezer in order to open this cabinet, which is funny because it's badly designed. But there's basically pots and pans and stuff everywhere in the kitchen, even down here. So there wasn't really a lot of places to put food. So when I cleaned all of my food out of the box truck, because I just pulled it all out. This is technically a linen closet, but I ended up putting my food in here because I needed somewhere I could store like a lot of food. And so that's where I ended up putting it. It took me a couple of days to properly move in and settle in and get the box truck where it needed to be and everything like that. So I had planned to check in before and I just didn't get to it. But I thought I'd drop you guys a video, show you where I'm staying right now. Still trying to get sort of things in order. Prep week officially starts tomorrow, and then rehearsals officially start on January 17th. And we have a production meeting this week. So in addition to getting paperwork prepped and getting ourselves organized, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. All right, bye-bye.